Outlook plug instead of like the paintings.
Oh, hey, there's one you could get with music trivia real good there, Scott Max.
Oh wait, okay, hold on. Well, I mean, y'all complained about intro, so
what did I
let's
just
use
into?
oops.
What about intro?
Okay. Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday. Intro done.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Crayola Sec Harsh Reality. We got everyone's favorite Albertan, Jackie Hyde, on the show. Edmontonian.
Albertan.
Everyone's favorite Edmontonian, Jackie Hyde. And of course, we have everyone's favorite DJ from Toledo, Max.
Why you gotta add I'm from Toledo in?
I'm sorry, man. I'll have to
He likes doing that. Harsh is like the most biggest accidental doxing person that ever walked the face of the earth.
Okay,
he's
Max,
like, it's like nobody knows anything, and Harsh is like, yeah, this is my friend James. He's at 2166 that avenue or whatever.
First of all, everyone
here's the Google Map image of his home.
Second of all, Max
here's his birthday.
I was just giving
here's
Harsh
a copy of his
time.
birth certificate. Yeah.
Oh my god! First of all, I give it to Gary Lucas because it was like well known. Second of all, next time Max is giving me the hard time. Max, if you really hate that, I'll just say you're from Detroit next time.
No. I mean, I ain't got no problem with Detroit.
You could just be like, yo, I like their
I'm from Toledo.
Pizza. I'm from Detroit. Don't say Toledo.
No. Like, people get mad about that. You can't be from Toledo saying you from Detroit. You'll get beat up.
Well, too bad that your favorite soccer.
To be fair, who's really out there going, I'm from Detroit or Toledo?
Exactly. That's where I was going with that comment. I'm about to divorce Toledo like my first wife.
Wow. And of course we got PPA's own Josh doing what you call it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the brand off the corner because
for, my business partner Scott. So
yeah, he's his head was covered up by the bug, so I took it off the screen.
His head's covered up by the bug.
He's just trying to hide me.
While he sits over there on a professional microphone. Wait, do what? What'd you do with the hoop?
I mean, he's barely opened his mouth this whole time.
Who?
Jay. It's like he hasn't even been there.
Well, I mean, Scott talks too much, so I don't blame Jay.
I was trying to keep things going because you as usual were MIA and
what? I had to talk to her. I had to talk to her and deal with like the worst and deal with the horrible.
Dude's worried about like a couple of little frozen ice droplets when we have like hurricanes that just come and plow the whole state down.
What? Let me throw hail on your car and see how that works out, please.
Okay, so he's saying that while I'm up here in Canada driving through like snow and ice because a freak snowstorm hit us yesterday, and I was on time. We're gonna have a
snowstorm tomorrow.
That's Canada for
Jackie.
But I was on time.
No, we are not. Wait a minute, I'm off tomorrow. I don't care.
We have a snowstorm tomorrow because of you, Jackie. So thank you for the
cold
cold weather. I was enjoying.
You're welcome. That's what you get for being late. Next time,
is this man actually complaining about not having to go to work? What is wrong with this guy?
No,
I complain too.
I'm talking about Harsh. Harsh is like, I don't get to work tomorrow because of freak snowstorm. Thanks a lot, Jackie.
No. I have to work. That's not an issue. I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying, like, y'all, we're gonna have bad weather tomorrow because of Jackie. So I don't want to.
Hey, no, we ain't.
Blame Jackie. It's fine. It's fine.
No.
It's fine, Max. It's fine. It's fine. He'll get her.
You're not even American and you have blue hair. You traitor.
Wait until you meet a Canadian goose this spring. I'm going to fill one with hate specifically for Harsh.
I'm going to cook it. I'm going to kidnap it, kill it, and cook it.
He's going to cook your goose.
You better make it into gumbo and send it. No,
I'm going to make it a nice curry. Screw a gumbo.
He's from Chicago. He doesn't know how to make gumbo.
Right. I'll send it to. I'll tell you what. We'll kill 2 Canadian.
I'm going to turn it into a goose curry.
I'll send one to Scott so he can make it into a gumbo, and I'll make one into a curry. There you go.
What are you going to do? Cut the goose in half? You're going to cut it in half or something? Is that how that works?
No, he said he's going to kill two somehow.
I want Jackie to send 2 or 3 hateful geese, and that way Scott can cook gumbo and I can cook curry. So you know what?
I think they're like illegal to kill
Harsh
down
is
here.
not admitting to being a terrorist right now.
Like he's going to put the head and everything in it.
Remember?
I mean, look, he's even got the choppy video with the hazy, like hazy
I'm
video.
a Hindu. I can't be a terrorist. That's not how that works.
The only thing you're missing is like cracks in your wall in the background, and you would look just like one of them.
I'm not converting to Islam, you racist.
That's sure what it feels like right now. You go ahead. You slaughter.
You know what, you Canuck? You
don't
get to judge people. You stereotype. Oh no, I'm sorry.
She's gonna coat you in maple syrup and stick you to a ceiling, sir.
I'm gonna send maple syrup to your place and some geese. No, there. Oh, I'm sorry, there. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Look. I'll be a very, very grateful recipient of the maple syrup, but the geese they can keep up there. Sorry.
You don't want to cook gumbo geese?
Geese gumbo. It would be goose gumbo.
Yeah, knowing Harsh, she's gonna want the head in that.
I think aren't they like protected Isn't it illegal to kill them down here or something?
Something like that.
I only know it's illegal to kill them up here, but they fly into my car and kill themselves. So I mean, that's a whole lot of them problem, not mine.
I'll burn
Max
out.
looking like he had a seizure over
Max is like, what the hell did I walk into?
Max is having a seizure.
Or he's enjoying.
Hey, Harsh, you left me and Scott unattended for 45 minutes. We've had lots of time to plan this.
How'd y'all show
it's
go last
all
night?
all out harsh med assault.
Clearly, it hasn't worked. The only thing we found out is that Scott may not be a human being, and Jackie is.
I mean, that's really not a secret. I don't even have a belly button, so you're.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, he's a test tube baby. He doesn't even have a belly button.
Right.
So how did
Jackie's?
How did the nighttime edition of the Morning Yank go for y'all last night?
It was pretty interesting.
Actually, I was about to bring that up when Scott brought up Harsh's internet connection, because it was really funny during that whole show. Somehow everybody's like, "What's wrong?" Like they're like, "What's wrong with your internet, Jackie? What's wrong with your internet?" Meanwhile, you go back and rewatch it. Guess who the only person not freezing is?
Harsh med.
No, Jackie, because Harsh was glitching all over the place. Sean was glitching all over the place, and they were blaming me.
No, that's Harsh. Harsh lives like in the upper quadrant of the matrix where the internet connection is kind of spotty for those BTU units up there or whatever they call them.
Neo's running through the system.
What up, Lee? What up?
But all in all, it did go well. It went phenomenal.
It was a great show. For a better group. Yeah, Scott, you may have to start paying Jackie, or else she's not going to do shows with you anymore.
Okay.
So, what do you mean? Okay, you don't want.
I mean, I don't know how you want me to answer that, but okay.
It's called, hey, let me think about keeping Jackie. Fucking self-centered, like villain.
Okay.
He's like, she's trademarked already. You don't know it yet, but she's already trademarked.
Yeah, we've already submitted her. She can't even use her own name legally without my permission, so it's fine.
Oh, wow. Oh, God.
Pay what? I own it. No.
I'll tell you what, I'm getting tired of this. I own our damn trademark. Give me a break.
I've never said that before. That's weird. Okay. I mean, why would I flex my own trademark? Weird.
Man, I was just pulling that out of thin air. It didn't need to be made into anything. Damn.
I have no idea where that went. That just kind of like went off the rails and into the bushes somewhere.
Well, I tell you what, I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of this. Jackie, if you don't give me a hard time with Hazel, I'm going to shut this down.
Doesn't even, never said anything like that before. What are you talking about?
I just love using your voice to yell at people. It's actually kind of great.
Let's start making stuff up.
You mean the Bollywood version?
Hello, that is not how that works. You have to have some acting skills for that. But you don't need acting skills to yell at people in this voice, okay? Jay, stop being stupid with these idiots online. How many times I gotta tell you that? You idiot.
All right. You all have a great night. I am done for tonight.
Well, you're sleeping already?
Yep. I am good.
Well, that's not good. Are you okay, Scott?
Yeah, I'm great.
You're not okay.
Have a good night, Scott. Get some rest.
Wow. Looks like I'm going to deal with a lot of nonsense tonight.
What did I walk into?
What? I don't even know what just happened. I'm just about home. I'm just about home. I've just been cruising home playing music trivia for an hour.
I don't get it either.
It went great.
I heard Scott say I'm good night, and I'm like, huh?
It is the hour mark technically. It is 9 o'clock though.
No,
so
hey, Max,
and he hasn't been feeling good.
Max, you want something crazy? Guess what started popping up in my mind while I was getting ready for the show tonight?
What's that?
Remember when we used to bully people like Sir Major Page and Ed Higgins?
Yeah, I do.
The Ed Higgins song started popping up into my head.
So it's crazy you brought that up because I really thought about that. I was at Wingstop one day and it was a bad day. I was actually getting ready to go run to another, go pick up product from another store. And I noticed somebody at the counter and I looked up and it was Sir Major. And I don't know, just after that interaction, because he was a normal dude. He just came and got food. You get what I'm saying? Oh, it just kind of made me think about that. Hey, there was a time when I'd have tried to be an asshole just because it was him.
Okay, I'm still like that sometimes, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, sometimes.
There's some people I just see them and I'm like, you. I want to destroy you.
Ish. I need 4 more lines. It got silent over here.
I'm just on a small stretch of gravel, so I muted myself so I didn't drown y'all out.
God, I always had the Ed Higgins song pop in my head, Max, tonight. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Why am I thinking of songs I sang 6 years ago? What the hell?
What made you out the blue think about the Ed Higgins song?
I don't know. I was taking a shot. I'm like, and it's gonna hit you up, and it's gonna strip you. I don't know. All of a sudden, it's like, let's all be festive and sing about sexual predators.
All right, I'm back.
In a minute, I will. Huh?
Yep.
I'm in the room on my computer. I said in a minute. In a minute, yeah. In a minute. Not a literal minute.
In a minute.
All right. To answer Tyler, because I see him in the comments, Tyler actually he asked me 4 more lines about what.
Oh my God.
I actually on something I'm writing, them last 4 lines are actually gonna be kind of my ending.
Welcome back, Scott.
Hey Scott, you back, bud?
Oh.
Yeah, just for now. I'm not gonna be saying much though.
First of all, I wasn't actually singing in the shower. It just popped in my head during that. And second of all, it's a really old song, so it doesn't matter.
An old song, it doesn't matter.
And third of all, Max ran into the the black version of Ed Higgins in Toledo like 6 months after he came up with that song. So, so let's just call it what it is. The black albino version of Ed Higgins he ran into.
I still say if he'd have had the better mentor group, he'd have turned out a different person.
You clearly want to think about me in the shower, though you wouldn't bring this up.
I'm crying.
God. But yeah, Sir Mate, yeah, well, we won't mention names, but yeah, the guy you brought up, that albino guy, he's kind of weird.
That ain't even worth the conversation, though.
Not anymore. His page is dead.
Easiest way to kill somebody is to quit talking about him.
Yeah.
When you don't talk about them, then they memory quit moving. When they memory quit moving,
I never realized how true that was until I saw his current page, and I'm like, wow, nobody comments on anything he says.
I have two different versions of Learn to Fly.
Hey Tyler, your comments right now are slippery because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Hoey's kind of a perv. I'm sorry, man. Hoey's kind of weird. Is this how they all are in Kansas? They just imagine like random guys like taking showers. It's kind of weird. Is that how it is in Wichita? Like, well, come on, Hoey.
That's how it is in prison.
I don't know. You can go ask my dad that question.
All the showers to car wash. Oh yeah, Tyler tweaking, bro. Tyler on drugs right now.
That's Hoey for you.
I'm about to do another dab.
Yeah, well, to be fair, he's always drunk, so it's not that much of a difference.
You're back.
It's Mr. Pinton.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you a trippy feeling right now.
Yeah?
Technically, right now, so far, I think right now, like, if I was to look at like all of the music that like I wrote so far, like all the verses I wrote,
yeah,
kind of a weird feeling to say that my friend owns my best verses right now.
That is weird. That is pretty cool.
It's cool, but it's a weird cool.
That is weird though. If your best friend owns verses, how does that work? Do you like, hey, what's up, man? You got my best verses. How are you holding up with them? Like, how does that go? Or does he come up like, hey, Max, I got your best verses. How you feeling?
You want me to be honest?
Yes.
I'll give you total honesty. The way I feel about it right now, I'm proud of it. Dead honest. Like, just looking at the next project that we're working on, you'll be like, and just seeing where we went with it and just watching my progression as an artist.
Yeah.
Like right now, one of the songs that is his song, he's got the very first verse that I'm hearing of mine where I am totally happy with the verse, where I don't have a critique of it actually. Like when I look back at all my music before this, I can pick out something and point it out and be like, I didn't like how I did that in that verse. So it's kind of weird.
Well, you're always going to be your biggest critic too, though.
Oh yeah, it's just weird. Like the first verse that I'm like completely happy with. Dang, it's a feature. I kind of like that for real.
That is good.
Like
but if you're your own biggest critic, that means you're really successful. Or it means no one pays attention to you. I don't know.
No, it's you are always going to be the hardest on yourself.
I don't know how.
I'll say this.
I don't know.
When it comes to my lyrics, I purposely write difficult. I purposely say complicated shit. Like, but my ambition is for my verses to be them type of verses that you got to play back. Like, wait a minute, what did he just say?
No, exactly. No. I will say this. If you're at your peak, you should be your harshest critic. That being said, there are people in certain circles that try to be bigger critics of Max and Max. So I'll just leave it at that.
Fuck them up. So I actually,
but there's a difference between criticism and just pure hatred.
So
that is true.
It is funny you bring that up, Harsh, because I actually, one of the tracks on that project of the homies addresses that subject right there. That subject right there, I already done addressed in a verse. That's all. I don't even want, listen, for once, I don't even want to read you this verse. Like, no, I don't want you to hear this verse till the homie ready to drop this project and it drop.
You're right. We'll sing about Ed Higgins instead. You're absolutely right.
No Ed Higgins. No.
I can't believe that was an act. I can't believe I actually created a song about a guy like that. What is wrong with me?
Hey, at least you created it about another person. The shit I say about myself, I'm fried, bro. I'm fried. Dark Knight villain mode, satanic ISO, on Beelzebub I call, schizophrenic I know, jugging fast and double time. I'm dreaming of the afterlife, 9 to 5, and I grind, no sleep overtime.
Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna create a song about myself. I'd hire you and Scott to do that.
Why? It's listen. It has to
just be weird. Right about, I don't want to psychoanalyze myself. That's kind of weird.
You don't gotta psychoanalyze yourself. Talk about your life, Goofy.
I know, but that's how it is. Like I don't want to do all that. Not right now. At least maybe like 30 years. I might. I don't know.
It ain't even got to be psychoanalyzing. You can just talk like something I'm working on. See, I don't even like you because you got this way of drawing stuff out. Me, dude. Me point it. Oh, there we go.
That's how it works. That's how I am.
You got this way of drawing.
That's how I am. What can I say, dude?
Born with the gift of gab, words painting pictures, pixels on a mission in high definition. It's Mr. Unrepentant, my trigger finger itching. I'm chasing after riches, having shootouts in the trenches. Backwards, passwords, I'm shopping like a blender. Violent tendencies, fuel a quick temper. I squeeze the juice out, Pulp Fiction pretenders. Lit and blacking out, I lost my mind on a bender. It's the unholy sinner, and I'm eating souls for dinner. Shining bright, I turn them up, no dimmers. Out of them all, this the verse they gonna remember. Watch this hot 16, give them all cold shivers. Switching lanes, I turned them up and hit the stage. Critics think I'm sinking love, throwing dirt on my name. Got the bag running up, I set the trends first. I done rested up, and now it's time to go to work. Hit the lab, summoned up the web. Time to drop a verse. Put my pen to the paper, now I'm chopping up some verbs. My shadow's working overtime, got me facing all the hurt. Back on my grind, and I'm swerving in the hearse. And that's why I gotta find that last 4 for it.
Yeah, I love that. As for Susie Smith, I do agree. It is natural to be a harshest critic. I agree with Jackie. For things you were motivated to accomplish. No, I do agree with that because there are times I'll be on stage singing a song, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's so great, Harsh! You were great." Meanwhile, I'll think about the 2 or 3 different notes I picked up on, and I'm like, "What?"
But it's those moments where you're like, they're just saying that.
They know
I messed up.
No, it doesn't matter if they mean it or not, Jackie. What I'm saying is, in my mind, I'm saying, "Well, why are they?" Well, damn.
I'm saying for me, what it is when it happens with me is it's straight up like I know I messed up and I'm convinced everybody else noticed it too, and they're just not saying it.
I mean,
because they're always trying to suck up, right? Like when it gets to a certain point too, a lot of the time people try to suck up and they'll say things just to say things. So you learn to never trust anybody's input.
It depends on the situation. Part of it can be that if everybody's on point, if they're on stage and they're singing like, oh my God, they all sound like professionals. But sometimes it can be a situation where everyone was so terrible before he came on stage. We're like, he screwed up a few lines. That's okay. It's still better than what we had to endure the previous 3 hours. So it all depends on the room.
There's like such a difference. Like, okay. Though I'm guessing you're talking about karaoke nights, huh?
Open mic nights. Karaoke nights is okay. Karaoke nights, whatever. But yeah, karaoke nights too, I suppose. If
open mic nights.
Both of them, but yeah.
Those are people that really are kind of learning to perform.
Right.
Dead honest, like I swear to God to you. Once you get to like being accustomed to performing, you like learn certain ways about it, bud. So you learn that like for real, fucking up does not matter.
No.
I swear to God, if you can fuck up, but read your crowd and use that fuck up like in a way that moves with the crowd. You get what I'm saying? Like you can utilize the fuck up in a live performance.
No, like I look at like every time I go up. Scott, are we still on the radio? Every time I F-U-C-K it.
It sets it off.
I forgot about that, Sky.
Every time I FK it up, like I look at it as like, especially at karaoke, I look at it as a practice, a glorified practice. And even open mic night, I still look, if no one's in the crowd, I still look at it as a glorified practice too. So I don't even care if I mess up or not.
I'm coming to you as a non-performer that knows that when it comes to anything I do, anything, doesn't matter what it is, anything that you're passionate about, you are going to criticize yourself at no matter what. I don't perform. I'm one of those wimpy people that does karaoke because that's about all I can do, because I'm not a performer, I'm not a writer, I'm not one of those people.
Like I said, karaoke is just an extra practice. I don't care.
For a long time, I was not an artist. I avoided this like the bubonic plague, and then when it bit me, it just.
No, and there were times in my case where karaoke night was a big deal. Now I just look at it as practice.
Listen,
it's like, okay, if someone's in the crowd, okay, I'll sing the songs they like. No one's in the crowd, I'm singing whatever. I'm singing whatever song I want. I don't care who's annoyed by it.
I'll be honest. I chose being a performer because my black self can't sing, so I know better than this. I know better.
You're black and you can't sing. I don't know if that's a good combination, man.
I mean, maybe I can. I don't know. I
bet you can. You just haven't tapped into it yet.
I would hope you can. I mean, you're not white.
I've honestly never really liked my voice for real. I mean, like that's why I'm excited.
I'm gonna witchy juju you for a second, and I'm gonna tell you to look into opening your throat chakra. Straight up, man. Look at opening up your throat chakra. I bet you can sing deeper than most people. I bet you'll just blow people out of the water if you really open up your throat area.
I just know it's not that time yet.
Why are you mentioning chakras? Like, you're white. You're not Hindu. Why are you mentioning chakras?
Hold on, real quick. Hold on.
I'm white. I brought it up. I'm white.
I know. Why are you mentioning chakras in cultural?
Because chakras play into more than just Hindu, and that's from
more arrogance, lady.
Okay. That's just arrogance talking.
That's not arrogance. That's facts talking.
So what I will say,
appropriator. God.
What I will say is that
go open up any pagan book you want.
Both of you have valid.
They're not using that word.
Hold on. What I will say,
no, they're not.
I personally don't use the word chakras. I get that a lot of people do use it.
It's a generalized term that everybody will understand.
Hold on. What I will say is this word, just like a lot of other words, is a word that's really kind of been generalized a lot. So different levels of awareness will have different perceptions of what that word means. What I will say is I prefer the term energy center.
Thank God. See, Max, this is why I love you. You get me. You feel what I'm thinking.
But what I will say is I'm also somebody like going around this way. I haven't been that type of person where I look specifically from one specific avenue of source of information. I actually look from a multitude of sources, and I look for where they actually coincide, not where they contrast at.
Right.
And that's what most of the books that I've read with a lot of my stuff, I read from all over. I utilize from all over.
You've read the Bhagavad Gita?
I said I've read from all over.
Right.
Did I say I've read everything?
No.
This is where I'm saying you're speaking from arrogance. You're just trying to be arrogant right now. And I was just answering, like I said, it's a generalized term. Most people can understand it. If I try to speak to it from them from a Celtic point of view, they're not going to understand me because nobody sits there and reads Celtic books.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I've dealt with a lot of Caucasians trying to like use Hinduism to try to further their own like spirituality like agendas. So I'm very guarded. So forgive me for that.
Listen, I get where Harsh coming from, because I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I am the same way about my own kind being Muslim.
Exactly.
Because 9 out of 10 of them went to jail and became a Muslim. So
But see, that's where you start to breed hostility and incorrect assumptions. No, because as Harsh should know, as somebody that's had conversations with me, knows I'm read in a sense where I'm literally just stating a fact. I'm not trying to infringe on you in any way, and you took it that way, and that's where it bred the hostility.
I know, Jack. I'm just giving you a hard time. Don't worry. We'll put a buttu on your forehead, so you'll be an honorary. Then that way you can mention all of the chakras and everything.
Hey, what if this
pass? We'll have you and your husband have a Hindu wedding.
I thought that meant you had to be married.
You are married. What's the difference?
To a white man.
Exactly. We'll make him pretend to be Hindu too. We'll give him a turban and everything. I got the Indian attire for him, man.
That man is so newfie. It's not even funny. If you get a chance when you're done with this, go look up Newfoundland and how they talk, and go and ask him.
I'm just saying, I'll be
You'll understand. It's funny.
I'll be happy to more than give him some of my old formal Indian attire. I'll be more than happy to. I'll be like, this is a business donation, Scott. Here you go. You get to deduct this.
Good point.
And him and Jack can be Hindu. It's all good.
We get an elephant.
Yes. Elephant.
Okay. All right. We'll do it all.
Yes.
We'll do it all.
I'll come to the ceremony riding an elephant. Perfect. And some bow and arrows as well.
We'll do it all. We'll do it all.
Right.
Fancy bracelets.
Yeah, I'll bring some bow and arrows in case you want to hit Jesse Howe on the forehead with them, Scott. There you go. There you go.
Dang, Daniel.
What is wrong with me?
You violent today, Brody.
Hey, people forget at the end of Mahabharata, the 5 brothers had to like kill their own relatives for a piece of land. So anyone who says Hinduism about nonviolence, that's just not true. That's just what all the Karens have told you.
Speaking of killing relatives, if the Illuminati is listening, I am ready to sacrifice family members right now to join.
Oh my God! Why would you say that, Max? Please tell me the relatives that ignored you.
I only sacrifice
their relatives who ignored you. Okay, fine. Come on, poor Scott.
You put me in.
What's wrong with these people?
Are you okay, Scott?
Scott's like,
oh
God. Susie says everyone uses mainstream religion doesn't invalidate the importance or validity of the point of view. That is true. It is different than stereotypical. As long as they keep it real, it's good. See, Jackie keeps it real, so she can talk about shit all day.
YOLO.
5 years from now, some police detectives record this. Oh, we're already past that point.
Oh, I'm already doing time for this. These streams, I'm gonna do time.
Yeah, especially in Canada. Oh yeah. Holy says, "Open your throat." I'm laughing. And Robert says, "Harsh chose violence." I didn't choose violence. I'm just saying Hinduism is not a non-violent religion. It just picks and chooses.
Listen.
Is or isn't the answer.
Robert, if you were here from the moment he started this stream, he chose violence from the moment he pressed start.
Haters, man.
He's like, I'm for blood tonight.
No. Now, like I said, if I gifted Scott's, as a wedding present from Jackie's ceremony, if I gifted Scott some bow and arrows to like fire at Jesse Howe, yeah, we could all do that at the ceremony. We all could just kidnap him and just start firing arrows at him until he stopped breathing.
Whoa!
Dress him up as a Rakshasa. or something. Or be like, we're curing all the demons. I'm just kidding. No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. I'm just, this is all just jokes. No, we don't have to.
I'm just gonna laugh when Chad gets back and I have to explain what I have signed him up for, and he's gonna have one request of you. You're gonna have to come to Canada. You're gonna have to go to Newfoundland. You're gonna have to get screeched in.
Who?
You, Harsh. If we do this.
Okay, yeah, I'm down with it. I just have to talk to some attorneys and we'll be good. I just need to get my.
Something right now.
Just call Trudeau. He'll let you in the front door. He'll shake your hand and give you $10 million.
If that's the case, I'll be more than happy. Like, hello, Justin. I'm an immigrant. I'm coming to Canada.
I am happy that child support got my passport hostage. I can't leave the country. I'm safe.
Well, I mean, like I said, I haven't talked to the Canadian embassy, but considering the recent happenings, but yeah, I would love to come into Finland. I've heard it's beautiful during the summer. I
actually still have to go and visit. He wants to take me during springtime because of Iceberg Alley. When you go there in the spring, you actually get to like the icebergs pass so close you can almost touch them.
Right. No, it's
and the puffins. Puffins. Hands down, cutest bird.
So, in the world of an Amazon driver today, let me tell you about this before we go.
Yeah, please do.
I don't know what idiot was loading my bags today in the warehouse. But to the idiot who was loading my bags, why did you put the box of glue on the bottom of a heavy tote? Do you know how bad it sucked to dump out a whole tote of glue all over my truck? Whoever has to clean that up in the morning is going to be really mad at you. Please don't do that again.
Well, and there you got it.
I'm just saying, sometimes, every job got things you don't like about it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no job you're going to 100% like. While I definitely enjoy this more than a restaurant, sometimes I'm just scratching my head like, why? Why is it? Why? Like that right there. Why would you put a box containing liquid glue on the bottom of a bunch of heavy boxes? Why would you do that? Sometimes, every job, it's a lot less than in the restaurant. I have a lot less whys, but sometimes I still have a why.
As Howie says, team building over at Amazon. Yeah, it sounds like it.
And by the way,
you want me to be honest?
We're supposed to get Bindi done.
This is a time I'm not going to say F this job.
Howie is always causing drama. God, these Irish people. I'm telling you, Max.
There's an elephant. There's going to be an elephant. I agreed because of an elephant.
I worked like a slave when I was a restaurant manager for $15 an hour. I worked like a slave for real.
Man.
I'm happy just driving the truck and bumping music with the alien for $18 an hour. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
We can run that all night.
Yeah, Howie is he's not the most
I went from working 5, 6, 7 days to I work 4 days a week. That is it. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Gives me plenty of time for other extracurricular activities.
Howie, no one is asking for your opinion on any of these topics. You're just there for entertainment. That's why we love you.
He's there to boost the conversation and give us something better.
We love Howie. Howie's a funny person. Funny, lucky, and funny in general.
No.
Good thing commenting the three. Yeah, he's funny, lucky, and funny behavior.
Down in the street.
Like you and him are like the same age, right?
Hey, no.
Actually, no, I think he's older by a few years.
Hey, Howie, How many accounts have you gone through this week? Curious.
Ooh.
Since
You know
commenting
what
so
we need to
free.
do? Jackie, you know what we need to do with Holy? We need to have him like live stream himself river dancing.
He says,
Oh yes,
Like if he's Irish, he needs to river dance, right?
absolutely.
Yeah, if
And
he's not
it's
gonna
gotta
do
be
that, he's
flawless.
not even Irish then. We need to have him river dance on a live stream.
what the heck is river dancing? Caught myself, Scott. Look, I'm catching myself. I'm learning.
One is on.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Jig. The jig. I
It's
got
called
you.
a jig. It's river
No,
dance.
river dancing is not a jig.
Well, I mean, it's a jig to
It
them,
might
but
be, but I used to have the VHS. Okay.
We need to see Holy. We need to see Holy river dance.
They made a huge production out of the river dance. It was interesting. It was beautiful. It was a long hour of beautiful.
I really
All right,
ain't
well,
talking to her.
Time to sign out. This has been another edition of a Tuesday Night Trailer and Tuesday Night I'm Happy. By the way, our main star guest, Liam Mandrill, will be on next Tuesday. And tomorrow we are going to have a special memorial. So that's going to be great. And Friday we're going to have another fun show. So take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. And we thank Jackie Hyde, Max, and Scott for joining us. It is harsh but I love you. The life is harsh for them to live in. And take care, everyone. And sometimes, for those of you in Crayola Tech, you got to color outside the line. For those of you in Hong Tech, Hong Kong. And for those of you with